I want to tell you about deification. I will quote from the Oxford History of Ancient Egypt. One of the reasons why I want to address deification is because some people are trying to claim that there was also myth in Kemet and they try to question the historicity of certain individuals, starting with Imhotep, for example. Here we are told tradition had it that Imhotep, Greek form Imhotep, was the architect of Joseph's pyramid and inventor of building in stone. Later, he was deified and regarded as a son of the god Ptah and the patron of scribes and physicians, equated with the Greek god Asclepios. His historicity has been confirmed by the discovery of the base of a statue of Joseph that also bears Imhotep's name. I have shared document with Imhotep's name written on it. If you do a search on my videos, you should find the link that will lead you to this artifact. Moving right along. Imhotep was not the only one that was deified. Here, a 6th dynasty local official of Elephantine, Hekaib, was deified after his death. We're also told that Amenhotep I, it says he was successful as a ruler in his own right. This is perhaps best borne out by the fact that soon after his death, both he and his mother were deified and worshipped at Thebes, especially at Deir el Medina, the royal tomb workers' village. Even in the Ramessid period, Satamun and Meritamun were both venerated as members of the family of Amos Nefertari and were included in scenes depicting deified royal family. You see those two names here? Satamun. You have the first part, which is Sat, meaning daughter, Sa, meaning son, and then you have Amun, of course, the deity. So you can translate that as daughter of Amun. And there we have Meritamun. Meri means beloved. Merit means beloved, but this time in the feminine. The T denotes the feminine, just like with Sat. Sa is the masculine, Sat is the feminine. So Merit Amun can be translated as beloved of Amun, but that because there's a T, because it's Merit, that's beloved, but a female, feminine. Okay. Now we have another one, very famous king here, Amenhotep III, Akhenaten's father. Recent discussions on the reign of Amenhotep III have suggested that he was deified during his lifetime, not only in Nubia, where he built a cult temple for himself, but also in Raymond Johnson has argued that Amenhotep III insisted in the identification with the sun god in his monumental iconography, and inscriptions should be understood as his deification. And he further contends that Amenhotep IV, Akhenaten, transformed his deified father into the disembodied solar disk Aten, thereby worshipping the living Amenhotep III as the sole god of the world. The view that Amenhotep IV worshipped his father as the Aten, albeit after his death, was earlier espoused by Donald Redford. T, that was Amenhotep III's wife, Akhenaten's mother. So we are told that she was the most influential woman of the king's reign, and she survived her husband by at least a few years. She was so important to him that she not only appears with him on temple walls at Soleb and West Thebes, accompanying him at the Jubilee festivities, but she was deified in her own temple at Sedenya in Upper Nubia and became part of the royal solar program. As the solar eye of Ra in the Sudan, she would have joined the deity Neb Ma'at Ra to return to Egypt and restore order, Ma'at, to the world. The role she did not play was that of God's wife of Amun. and it is this fact that accounts for her scarcity on the monuments from Karnak and Luxor. It's going to be finished in about a couple of minutes. Here we have another name that we can break down in three different parts. Neb Ma'at Ra. Neb alone means Lord or Master. Ma'at, you all know this is a deity. This is truth, justice, and so on. And Ra, the deity also. Finally, we are told that Amenhotep III had become deified during his three jubilees, but in this respect, Ramesses had less patience than his great predecessor, for already by his eighth year we hear of a colossal statue being carved, which was given the name Ramesses the god. Ramesses II is often shown offering to his own deified self. So there you have it when it comes to deification. Have a great time, and I will holler at you later.